her. Listen, I'm not mad at you, by the way, and I'm not mad at any atheists. I don't hate atheists. I don't hate gay people. I don't hate people. Now I know I saw your video, your top 5 horror stories. Hate the sinner or hate the sin, not the sinner. But that is my stance on it. As much as you hate that, I get it. But I believe that, for instance, I used to preach in a jail. I preached in the Boulder County Jail in Boulder, Colorado, and I was in the max security area. So I dealt with murderers. I dealt with people who SA'd people. I dealt with the worst of society, and I would preach to them.
Oh, me too. But I was at a church when that when I met those people. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, but I loved those people. I could love them while hating what they did, and so I preached Jesus to them. And some of them would get saved, some of them would convert and and turn to Christ. Not all of them did, but all I'm saying is it is possible to hate sin without hating people. That is a possibility, and it doesn't make you a bad person.
Yes, and I agree on a different perspective. Trees lock in, and then Kevin, are you still here? Let me know. Okay, so I love the sin or hate the sin is not bad. I get that. To you, I also feel that way. For instance, Christians, right? I love Christians. I just hate when they pray. I love Christians. I just hate when they talk about God. I love Christians. I just hate when they meet on Sundays. I love Christians. I just hate when they get mad about abortion. I love Christians. I just hate that they exist on the internet. I love Christians. I just hate that they are involved in our government.
You are pretty funny.
I get that. Like, I love them. I just hate everything about their religious stuff.
Okay, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, no, I love them, but everything that they do in this world, I hate, right? But I love them. But I love them. It's super kind. It actually comes from a place of love.
Well, and so that's
it does come from a place of love. So I love them. I just hate everything about them existing as a believer and doing Christian things.
We have had homosexuals come to our church, and we have no problem with
and
that.
I've had Christians in my damn grocery store, right? But love them, but hate that they're there. You know what I mean? So I get that.
No,
I love that the Christians have to eat at grocery shop. I just hate that they're there at the same time as me.
You're the one that said that. You said you hate their existence. I don't hate their existence.
No existence of like every time they practice Christianity. When they I don't know why. Okay. Here's the thing. Why do they have to make it their whole damn identity? It's like you could be a Christian, like pray in your home. Nobody's saying you can't pray on your knees in the privacy of your own bedroom, but like quit fucking doing it on the internet. Like quit doing. Why do I have to leave my fucking house and then see a damn church building within a mile of my house in any direction I drive? 10 miles, I'll see 50 churches. Like, quit making it your identity. Like, get it out of my face. Other than that, I love them.
I see what you're doing. I'm not dumb.
No, but it's like what you said, right? Like, love them, hate the thing that they're doing. Yeah, I love Christians. I hate the thing. I hate that every fucking stop sign, it's a giant ugly cross. I'm sorry, the torture device is a lot. The torture device thrown in my face. It's like, why are you guys making your identity about torture?
There's really not a lot of Christian stuff around, at least in my state. So what state do you live?
It's like, yeah, I'm going to tell you where I live, you fucking freak. No, but like, literally, you drive, and then I see a torture device in my face.
I live in Colorado, and there's definitely not a lot of Christian things up. There's a lot more LGBTQ stuff here.
It's like I drive, and then I see a torture device. It's like, why are you guys making torture devices your identity? That's so odd to me. So anyway, I do love them though. I just hate that I have to see it. I wish they would just take the torture devices in the buildings and just go back and do house church.
I would say here's the difference. The difference is
but I love them.
One is a religion. One is pushing a sexuality on the public.
Yeah, exactly. One is.
So there's a huge. I would say
one is. One is relationships, right? Like me and my partner, me and my fiance, we're engaged, right? Nobody in my real life even knows we're engaged. It's like a super secret. Like nobody knows, right? Because it's not our relationship is not everybody's business for us. So nobody knows about us being only the coven knows. And
are you in a coven? Are you in a real witch coven?
Yeah. Yes, we have a lot of witches. Yeah, they actually prayed over.
Are you an actual witch or just like a TikTok witch?
No, I'm an atheist, but I have a coven of witch. I have witches in the coven to help.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a witch, but we have witches here to curse the conversations and stuff.
Oh,
They,
okay, because I have people praying for this conversation right now.
oh no. Me too, actually.
Yeah, I believe it.
If
I
you're
deal, I
a
deal with a lot of Wiccans in my life, so I'm used to it. I deal with a
okay,
lot of Wiccans.
we have Wiccans and we have wicked people here. We have both actually. Who's gonna win, guys? Whose prayers are gonna win?
Well, born again, I'm going to head out. It was nice talking with you, though. Thank you for letting me up.
Okay,
And I
but here's my thing.
appreciate
It's like you just remember, like we both agree. You can love the person and hate everything that they're doing. So I agree with you on that. Listen, as long as Christians stop making Christianity their identity, as long as we stop hiring people called pastors to be in charge of a movement that should be private in their own homes, you know. And once we stop promoting the torture device, you and I are going to start seeing eye to eye because I agree. Love the sinner, hate the thing they're doing. So I agree.
well, that's an apples and oranges thing, but anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know, apples and oranges, it's all the fruit of that bitch.
Promoting a faith versus promoting who you sleep with is two completely different things.
But God's promoting who he slept.
I don't have a problem with he did not sleep with anyone. That's false. I am fine with Muslims promoting their faith. I don't have a problem with that. I am fine with Buddhists promoting
Wait,
their
then
faith.
why aren't you okay with people just wanting to have the same rights as you?
I am not fine with. I'm fine with other religions promoting
that. Guess we're just talking about people just want to get married. What's wrong with that?
No, it's not.
We're just talking. People just want to get married, and people want to identify the way they do. Like you want to identify as a Christian mog, I wish I could stop you, but I can't. You know, so why would you want to stop anybody else?
So if they just want to push marriage, why in these pride parades? Not all of them, but in some of them for sure.
Wait, hold on. Don't say some of them. Give me the name of the city that pushed this specific
San Francisco
thing.
Pride Parade. I've seen it with my eyes. Unfortunately, I'm starved for life.
He went.
But why is it that San Francisco Pride Parade?
Period. Why were you at the San Francisco Pride Parade?
People walk butt naked in those parades. In front of children.
Why were you at the San Francisco Pride Parade?
Why? Could you answer that? Why do they walk around naked?
Wait,
I don't think that's okay.
When did you go? When did you go? Because I know some friends going this year.
I haven't gone, but I've seen videos from the Daily Wire. They showed videos of it.
Oh yeah. The Daily Wire.
Oh, yeah.
Jay.
So let me ask you this: will you answer the question?
This pastor saw naked men at the Pride Parade on the Daily Wire.
Okay.
He said men are naked at the Pride Parade because he saw the video on the Daily Wire. Isn't that so funny?
He was deflecting.
Oh, it's a pastor, by the way.
Hey,
did you wait? Hold on. Hold on. My fiance wants to know. Did you like it?
Let me ask you this: are you okay with grown adults being naked in front of children? Are you okay with it?
No. My fiance wants to know, are you okay with that?
I'm definitely not okay. Are you okay with it?
Oh wait. No. Are you? How did you feel when you saw those images? How do you want to? How did you feel when you saw the naked men?
Here, the point I'm making is.
Wait, what were they wearing? What were they? Wait, were they complete? Hold on. Were they completely naked? What were they wearing? Hold on. I know. We got a little. What's his name with the glasses?
Okay.
We got a little Matt Walsh wannabe. He even looks like Matt Walsh a little bit. That's hilarious. What were they? Were they actually naked, or were they? Were you uncomfortable because they had little clothes on?
They had no clothes on.
They had no clothes. So how big was their dick? Ready?
Same thing.
All right, I'm gonna move my hands, and you're gonna tell me how big the guy's dick was.
Obviously, you're okay with naked.
Okay, hold on. Since you saw his dick, I want to know how big it was. I want to see if you actually saw it.
You obviously are, and
okay,
that's where we disagree.
Wait, tell me when to stop.
We disagree. I say that religion is not pushing naked people in front of children. I say the problem
tell me when to stop.
When you're pushing a sexual.
Oh my god.
When you're pushing in front of children who you want to sleep with, that's a problem for me.
This has got to be a record.
That's why it's apples and oranges.
This has got to be a record.
You can't compare religion being public, someone's faith versus naked men walking around.
Wait, guess. I just want to know. You saw his dick, so how big was his dick? I just want to know if you actually saw. Oh wait, maybe that was his arm, because there's no way, right? Right, it was probably his arm, right? Because there's no way.
Will you answer the question at all, or are you just gonna ignore it?
Wait, what? No, because I want to know, like, how big was his dick? Because here's the thing. I do think you're lying. I do think you're lying about his genitals being out. Like, did they actually show his dick?
Are you okay?
Hold on. How old were the kids in the video of the guy's dick out?
I do not know.
Okay, wait. How
But
old do
are
you think they were?
It doesn't matter how old they were. If it's a
Oh,
child,
wait,
it's
wait.
a
So are you
child.
saying there were not
A
kids in the
child
video?
should not. A child.
Wait, hold
should
on.
not
Are you saying that there were
that.
not kids in the video? Because it sounded like you were
It's
just lying.
unbelievable. You're
Hold
defending
on,
this. It's
guys. Him saying I don't know. I think he just
I
lied.
can't.
Hold on. Whoa, I just caught a
unbelievable.
pastor in a lie. You
This
just
is
lied. There were not kids in the video,
Why?
right?
Because
if
I'm
you
supposed
lied,
to know their age by looking at
no,
them.
no, no,
They
no, no.
looked like
Were
they were
there
between
children in
5.
the video?
Yes, 100%. It looked like they were between 5 and
100%. He's like 100%. 100% there were kids in the video. Okay, so how do I find this naked picture of this guy with children in the video?
Go to X. I bet you can find it on X. You probably won't find it anywhere else. Twitter, formerly Twitter. Let's see here. Here's an article. It says reports of nudity at Seattle's Pride event draws attention.
Hold on. We're only talking about children in it because Pride parades have 21 plus sections. So yes, there are sections where people are not really dressed or showing a lot of stuff, but they're specifically they're sectioned off as 21 plus on purpose. So if you actually have a video where there's kids in it, because just men being naked is not that's a part of it. That's a part of it in the same way that Dallas cheerleaders shake their thong in little boys' faces. And you've never had a problem with that. Or on the Vegas Strip.
I've had a big problem.
I've had a big problem. Right, of course. This is the only thing you probably ever talked about on the internet, right? Then you go to the Vegas Strip and you have girls with star stickers on their nipples and the tiniest little cloth covering up their vagines on the Vegas Strip. And there's pictures of little kids grabbing the woman's boob and they're like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you've probably never once ever cared that there's actually little kids who grab women's boobs who have a little sticker and like a little tiny thong on the Vegas Strip. And like, and I'm sure, okay, send me the video of you actually complaining about the Vegas Strip with little children not only being there, groping their boobs at like 9, 10, 11, 12.
I don't have a video of me
because you're a hateful person and you are only homophobic because why would you want the woman to cover up their boobs? That actually benefits your eyeballs.
I preach against that.
Of course, guys, send me the video where there's girls with there are images. If you look up Vegas Strip girls, you will see little kids groping the boobs of these girls with star stickers, and you've never had a problem with it because if you had a problem with it, if somebody did a law against it, your little lusty freaky eyes would not benefit anymore. You would not be like God juicing in a cup anymore, right? We don't want the women to cover up. We just don't want people to get married.
Well, I do want women to cover up,
if you actually cared, why wouldn't that freak you out? Does that freak you out knowing there's little kids that grab women in the boobs on the Vegas Strip today, and you can do it? It's any age. It's the Vegas Strip. How do you feel about that?
Okay. You obviously don't want to talk anymore.
I'm asking, how do you feel about that? Because to me,
if
you don't have a video about it, it seems like you don't actually care when kids are exploited. How do you feel that the most likely place for a child to get fucking raped is at your fucking building? I mean, you don't give a fuck about that either.
Public schools, but it's actually public schools. But
okay. So how about? But here's the thing: in public schools, there's no reoffending because once a teacher does that, they get fired, they get arrested. There's no protections. The reason why first of all, I don't even believe that statistic. I think you're wrong. But even the reason why there's so many unnamed victims because they're taught in these institutions, they're not allowed to say anything. Pastor moves, they get promoted, the HR covers it up, the police aren't called, the parents are paid off. So it is more in the church. It's just covered up more. I mean, $4.5 billion in the Catholic Church alone for hush money. It would be more if it was properly prosecuted. In schools, I can promise you, teacher offends one fucking time. The second that it gets attention, I've watched a teacher get carried out in handcuffs for tapping a kid on the butt as like a spanking like that, a very gentle tap. Took her out in handcuffs, never came back, didn't get hired, on a no hire list. They don't take that stuff lightly, right? Churches will be like, did you tempt him? Or maybe we don't want to say anything, and here we'll give you a paycheck. A lot more victims would report if you guys weren't so good at covering it up. And why do churches have the sexual molestation and ministry liability insurance if it wasn't happening at such high rates? So anyway, if you actually cared about children being exploited, you'd think you'd get mad at Hooters, Twin Peaks, who are all ages, or the Vegas Strip, but you've never cared, or any football game that has girls with their literally twerking with their butts in the air with their underwear, and you can see their fucking butt cheeks because their undies are so small, and you've never cared about that, and that happens at every sports game.
Yes, I have. You
Show
don't
me,
know me.
then send me a video where you're mad about that.
You couldn't show me a video against gays. I don't
You,
make videos
I'm
against
sorry,
gays.
I have one now.
This is a live, and yes, I have talked about modesty on lives. In fact, I rarely ever talk about homosexuality.
Well, give it some time. We got SB, we got Blair, we got Witch. We got a video of you saying it's so terrible that the Daily Wire, I mean, you literally had a resource. You had the Daily Wire video, and first of all, you lied about kids being in it. I guarantee there's not kids in it.
Kids were there.
How big was its dick? You're like, I don't want to say, right? Like, I think you're just lying about this video, and it's the Daily Wire, the most corrupt, biased, fucking fake ass news source out there. That all they want to do is like chain yank men while also being really homophobic. It's actually very confusing.
I'm gonna head out. Thank you for letting me come up. I appreciate it. Thank you for being mostly kind.
Okay, well, listen. No more being homophobic, right? Unless you want to call out the Vegas Strip or Hooters or stuff. So that way it doesn't seem like you don't mind kids. You don't mind it when straight people exploit kids. Or hopefully you protest the beach, though. Hopefully you protest the beach, because you know there's like naked people at the beach, right?
Yes, and I don't like it.
Hopefully you get mad at the beach, because like every beach has like little thongs and speedos, and you can see men's balls.
I'm very consistent in my beliefs. Little do you know, I preach against women wearing bikinis. I don't believe in that. I don't think men should wear.
Okay, then go through dress code with
all
me.
That kind of stuff. So anyway, the point is, you've deflected from my original question. My original question was, are you okay with men and women being completely nude at pride parades when children are present?
Wait, no. The question should be, are you okay with men or women being completely nude in front of a kid at all? Why is it pride parades specifically?
I'm against, of course, I'm against that. But
because guess what? A lot of pastors get nude in front of kids all the time. So
you are defending pride parades.
Yes, because there's 21. Because there's a thing called 21 plus sections. There's no 21 plus section on the Vegas Strip. There's no 21 plus section in Hooters or Twin Peaks. There's no 21 plus section in these places, and you don't care.
Yeah, that's a lie. I do care. That's
okay,
not
then
true.
don't. Then why are you saying naked at pride parades? Why does it have to be a specific rainbow place? Why can't it be adults being naked in front of kids at any time?
Because you are defending pride parades.
But there's 21 plus sections.
No, there is not.
Yes, there is. Have you been to a pride parade? I've been a part of plenty. Yes, there are 21 plus sections.
There might be some, but I have seen.
Yes, if you're pastor, if you're saying there's not 21 plus sections, then you're trying to. Then you're telling everybody you go to pride parades often to know that. I have seen
children at them, pictures and videos.
How many times have you gone to a damn pride parade, pastor? Sissy that was.
I've never been to one. I've never been.
Then why are you acting like you know more than me, who's been to many?
I did. I took back that there might be.
He goes and sissy that walk. I know more about pride parades than you, born again.